Love.
What song is that?
Ashley Simpson. Look at my cool new Duolingo icon.
Is it because you're on fire?
Yeah, it's because my streak's on fire.
Yeah, okay.
I just got it today.
That's pretty cool, actually.
I really like it.
That's almost worth doing it.
I agree. I'm on day like 112. Why would they give it to me on this day?
Maybe it's...
Oh my gosh, I'm on my water. Still can't speak French, but I can kind of read it. It's cool.
Yeah, reading's cool. I wish I could do that.
Yeah, you can't read any language, huh? Hi, welcome to the Yeah, Maybe podcast. My name is Fairy Butt, and this is Fairy Bum.
Thanks for having me on the show.
We are going to have a magical podcast today. I cannot wait to get into this. How about you, Fairy Bum?
Well, Fairy Butt, I've never been more ready in my life.
I feel pretty good.
I feel pretty good.
Well, that's good. That means both of us are feeling pretty good, and my voice is going to a different country.
I think my eyes are going to shut during this podcast, though.
Really?
Yep.
Why do you think that?
Just oftentimes they start to shut.
That's cool.
Yeah.
If you're on YouTube, like the video as a pregame to the podcast before you wander off and do your things while you listen to us have the best podcast in the world.
Yeah, I like that people will repost that they're listening to the #1 podcast, because if I saw somebody saying they're listening to the #1 podcast, I'd be like, well, what is it?
Talk about clickbait, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
But it's true.
Click truth.
Yeah, bait can be true.
No, it can't.
Oh.
Hi.
Do I look too tall?
Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I set it up a little closer this time because we were watching our older podcast. I was like, that's kind of nice.
Okay, well.
You have some space. I'm also slouching.
Do you want me to slouch?
I'm like chilling right now. I'm chilling.
I'm also chilling, just with better posture.
No, I'm chilling.
Oh, my bad.
You are heating. Subscribe to our channel if you're not. We're trying to get to 1 million subs.
I also noticed 25% of the people who watch this are not subscribed.
Well, that sounds like a problem.
It is a problem. It makes me mad.
I am livid.
Maybe we don't say subscribe enough. Maybe we're telling people to comment too much.
Maybe, yeah. How are the comments? Are we getting lots of comments?
No.
Dang it. Comment down below your...
Date of birth.
Ooh, yeah.
Followed by social.
Just date of birth's fine.
Fine.
It's not, like, you make the social joke all the time. You like it?
I'm a social guy.
Oh, wow.
Well, we got a banger. Okay, we're on different wavelengths of a podcast for you today.
We're excited. We're feeling good. And we're hoping you're feeling good.
Back from vacation.
If you're not feeling good, this podcast is going to make you feel
Better. Not necessarily good.
It will make you feel the same and or better. Hopefully not worse.
Wow.
Can we guarantee it?
Yes, actually, I think we can.
Okay.
I doubt anybody will listen to this and feel worse. God, I hope I'm right.
You want to do peaky pity?
Yeah, just a warning. This is going to be a vacation-heavy peak and pit, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Because we are back. The boys are back in town.
The boys are back in town.
And we're back.
Yeah, we are back.
From the beach.
We were previously on vacation last week. If you missed our other pods, we took a week off.
But didn't. Well, I'm going to have you start off with the peaks and pits.
Why me?
Why not?
Wait,
how many peaks do you have?
6, but they're more of like bullet point peaks and like full on.
Same. But should maybe I go first?
You're kind of the wild card. I'm pretty consistent, you know?
Okay, you go first then, because people might keep watching. Go.
Okay, can you actually do a peak and pit jingle?
It's the peak and pit time of the show. Get your brain ready to go. It's peak pit time.
That was nice. Maybe you could throw a little beat behind that while you're singing.
Maybe.
When you edit this.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, pits. We're starting off with the pits. There were dead birds on the beach. We went to the beach, and there were like chicken-sized seagull dead bird bodies. 3 of them. We saw like 3. And then we saw some guy carrying one of the dead birds by its foot and said, I don't think my dog's okay.
I just wasn't ever going to talk about it.
I didn't like it. It's definitely a pit. I kind of forgot it until I brought up the dead bird thing. 100% worst pit.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm very thankful for the fact that I had forgotten about all of it.
Oops.
Yeah, oops.
I was going to suggest that you talk about the burger place we went to.
I didn't even write that down.
I didn't
as a
want
pit.
you to forget.
I got it.
Because I don't need to talk about that. My second pit is the drive from the Outer Banks to Cincinnati is 14 hours or more. It was 14 hours for us. On the way there, we drove to my parents', which splits the drive in two. But on the way back, we drove all the way through. And I don't mind the drive. I don't mind the drive. James drives. He slays the driving. So good at driving.
Professional.
Like, I can't believe how good he is at driving. I think he should have, like, a gold driver's license.
I agree. I'm thinking about spray painting it now. And I was thinking about it because we talked about driving sleepy on the podcast before.
Yeah.
And, like, I wasn't sleepy, but I drove longer than, like, truck drivers are allowed to drive.
Truck drivers?
You'd think I'd get better at talking.
I don't think that. But after long drives like that, my body feels
bad.
And yeah, it feels some type of way that is not positive. My body's just like full of air in a way, and things don't feel right. The organs haven't been moved enough for my body to be functioning well. So that wasn't pleasant. And
Definitely.
then it rolls over to the next day.
100%.
And I didn't like that.
Both of us didn't want to do anything.
I do understand why people book vacations and then have that extra day after vacation where they get to like recoup, because you need a recoup.
I've never done that.
You never done that?
No.
Really?
One time I flew for 24 hours, came back,
Yeah,
and
you
went
did.
straight to work.
I saw him do it.
Yeah.
Sickening.
When I say straight to work, I mean I went home and then to work.
That's awesome. I'm going to get into my peaks now.
All right, good luck.
I saw otters. We saw otters. They were river otters. We saw them in the sound side of the water. I've never seen otters in real life outside of the zoo. I was thrilled. It was a family of 3. I couldn't get enough of them. So cute. They were throwing fish around, rolling around in the grass, swimming together. They were awesome. Best. We saw a lot of wildlife, though.
A ton.
Otters were best, though. 2 days, James and I played in the waves.
Yep.
Waves make me feel like I am on cloud 9.
Yeah.
I am out of control.
Wave 9.
Wave 9. I am so happy in the waves. Number 3, I wrote down hermit crab and peanut butter cups for you to talk about. I didn't know if you put them on your list.
I forgot about the peanut butter cups.
Okay. We had a lot of good walks. My dad got this fancy Garmin watch that tracks his mileage and his steps and his pace and stuff. And he has this goal of walking 3 miles a day. So James and I were on his 3 miles a day thing, and that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I liked having a goal. I love walking. I love having a goal, and it was fun to walk with my dad. And we had good weather pretty much the whole time.
Yeah, we had almost perfect weather every day except for one day it was rainy for half the day.
Yeah.
Even then I didn't mind.
I didn't mind either. It was kind of nice. It was a storm, so we got to watch lightning over the water.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. That's all.
That's it?
Yeah, I did very bullet pointy.
Yeah, she's zooming.
I didn't include any stories. I couldn't really think of any.
You
have a couple stories.
Yeah.
And you're such a good storyteller.
Do you want to tell them about that picture you took of me? It's fine if not.
The one in the window?
Yeah.
So the way the dining area is set up at our beach house is it's in this like windowed area. So pretty much anywhere you sit at the table, you can see a reflection if it's nighttime. Because you can see a reflection in a dark window. Do you know that?
I know.
Yeah. So I took a picture of James's reflection in the window, showed it to him, and he was like, wait, I can do something even crazier. So he did this wild face.
Yeah, like a creepy. It looked creepy. I was like, I can look creepier.
Yeah, so I took it. We were laughing at it, and my family was like, what's that? So I showed it to him, and they were all like, James, I can't believe you did that.
They're like, I can't believe you actually look like that.
They really believed it was what he was looking like, and I got a candid photo.
Yeah.
Candid evil face photo.
Yeah, and I was like, starting to or trying to explain, and there was just too much laughter and people going on. I was like, well, okay.
I do have one more pit I just thought of.
Oh, no.
We played a game called Millennials
yeah.
versus Boomers.
Mm-hmm.
My parents being the Boomers, us being the Millennials, me and my sister and James. I don't know who wrote these questions, but they only touched on 2 categories. There were questions about Millennials for the Boomers. The answer like, what does STFU mean? What does this slang word mean? What does bussin' mean? It was all slang. Or it was like, what's the Kardashians' name?
Yeah.
What are all the
How
Kardashians?
many Kardashians are there?
Yeah. And then the Boomers questions were, have you ever seen The Graduate?
Yeah. If so, what was this character's name?
And who were they married to?
And who was on Gilligan's Island?
Have you seen The Horse That Talks? Mr. Ed? And that was it. Pretty disappointing game, but we read every single question because my sister...
In one sitting.
One sitting. My sister read decks of questions that were almost the same.
She did pretty well.
Yeah, she reads like a beast.
Like a
Beast
villain.
Beast mode.
I think villains are well read.
Comment down below your favorite villain.
I really like Ursula.
I like Hades.
Oh, Hades is hilarious.
Okay.
He's funny.
Well, I already said I liked him.
Can I
so
change my answer?
You're taking mine?
I'm sharing it.
I don't want to share with you. Do Mother Gotham.
Who's that?
Mother knows best.
That's her? Gotham?
Mother Gotham with an E instead of an A. Gotham Batman is spelled with an A. You don't know where it goes.
I
But
have no idea where it goes. That's that towards the end?
Yeah, towards the end.
Okay.
Right for them.
Okay. All right. Time for the real highlight of this podcast. My pits.
Gosh.
Okay.
I'm settling in.
Okay. This is not about the beach, but I've been running with Gus. This is the second day I've ran with him. He just doesn't want to run. He is not good at running. And this morning, his main goal for the first 10 to 15 minutes was to eat as much grass as possible while we're running. And then he had to throw up 1 to 2 minutes later. Because he can't eat grass, he will throw up. And he knows this. And I think he does it despite me.
No.
I think he does.
I think he's just taking his chances. He hasn't thrown up a couple times.
He eats the grass and then he looks at me like this. I'm making an evil face. And then he throws up. Pit number 2. I went to the beach. That's not the pit. It's not even that bad. I just didn't really get any sun, it feels like. I was out there for a week.
Oh, I was going to include putting on sunscreen. I forgot.
For a peak or a pit? Pit, yeah. I'll put it on here for you.
Cool.
But yeah, I didn't really get much sun because we put sunscreen on every day, all day. And the sunscreen we use is thick. It's more like mashed potatoes.
It's more like butter, but it won't melt.
And it won't rub in.
Yeah.
And then also it won't come off.
Yeah.
So when you go to put your reapply it, it's even extra.
Yeah.
But we're also not trying to burn, and we're trying to use sunscreens that don't have crazy chemicals in them. So it's hard.
It's hard.
They're thick.
What a pit.
Okay, and now the pit about the burger place. What am I supposed to say?
They are going to close.
We went to a burger place, and it was an Irish pub burger place. But really the only way you would have known it's Irish is based off the menu.
Everything was Irish.
Everything said Irish burger, Irish burger, Irish burger.
Yeah.
And everything's like Guinness. And we got the food. Everything was so expensive. They wanted $10 or something for ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
For dessert. I'm like, there's no way.
I better be getting a gallon.
I better be getting a gallon of ice cream if I'm giving you $10 for ice cream. The little pop-up I went to with fancy ice cream was $9. Very good. That place wasn't going to have what I think was $10 ice cream.
Mm-mm.
And then it was I swear to you, it was like a $17 burger. And my burger came with like 4 fries, and it was okay. They're going to go out of business. Also, when we walked in, there was maybe, a group of 2 and then another group of 2 and then us. And we're all just standing there because nobody was at the front desk. Somebody finally comes up and they probably said something like, I can help whoever's next.
They
and
did.
Nobody in front of us said a word. And I was like, well, we just walked in, so they're in front of us. And then still nobody said a word.
They just
stood there and looked at the person. The person was like, okay. And I think eventually one of the people in the front had just held up 2 fingers. Just 2. And it was like, okay, you guys can sit over here.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
And then they sat down at their table and started talking.
Yeah.
Like I was wondering maybe
Deaf?
They could be deaf, or they could speak a different language and just like want to avoid. But
Talking?
they weren't.
I don't know. It was weird. I was like, why am I speaking for them?
Yeah, it was cool.
Anyway, those are my pits. Is that it?
I don't know. Is that it?
That's all I wrote, but you keep remembering things that I can't remember.
That's all she wrote.
All right, peak. I didn't get burnt on the trip.
Heck yeah.
I'd like to get sun, but I also would prefer to be pale and not burn. So I did not get any sunburn. I didn't get
any sunburns.
And I always get sunburned.
I got lightly sunburned a little.
This is the first time in probably 40 trips.
Yeah. James burns.
Every single
like he's
time.
Roasty toasty.
Day 1.
They look like
disease.
Yeah.
Yep. I too saw otters.
Really?
Yes.
The family of 3? The same one I saw?
Same ones. Maybe I'll post a video. We'll see. I also saw a deer. And then I saw a snake. We saw fishes. We saw crabs. We saw hermit crabs. We saw seagulls. We saw, what's the big bird?
Pelican?
We did see pelicans.
Osprey?
We saw one catch a fish in a storm.
We did.
What else did I see?
Pigeons.
Fish. I said fish.
Sorry.
I saw a little fish and big fish. Oh, I saw a raccoon. That's it. Pretty much a whole zoo. I went to a zoo once, and that's like all the animals they had, like wildlife animals.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah, I can't type my password.
I see that.
It happens sometimes. Next on the list, perfect weather. Explain this to me, Lee.
I'm not going to.
The temperatures for like 3 or 4 days straight was 70 to like 82. The low 70, the high 82. Now, how can there be so little difference in temperatures for that many days in a row?
I cannot answer that question.
I cannot answer that question. It's unheard of.
Why does your phone lock so quick?
I don't know. It just gets dark. Next, my car didn't break down on the trip. That's the first time we've ever taken one of my cars, and like, my cars don't break down all the time, but I was like, if it's going to, it's on this trip.
Yeah.
Just based off of the universe and how it works. And it crushed the drive. It also struggles with mountains.
Beast mode Prius.
Correct. But we also averaged 50 miles per gallon. And I don't know about you guys, but gas is expensive. It would have cost $100 million more if we took any other car.
That's accurate.
Correct. Unless we took scooters. We should get scooters and go on a scooter trip.
What?
Never mind. I've been running, and it feels great. Day 3 on running. Wow, I ran a lot on the first day.
Nice.
Thank you. And then I just wrote this down under peaks accidentally because you reminded me, but I had a whole bin. I didn't even mention my hermit crab. But anyway, I had a whole bin of peanut butter cups that from Trader Joe's that melted on our way to Outer Banks.
Right.
Peak, I melted them all in a double boiler.
Yes.
And I took the wrappers out.
So gross.
Yeah, I had to like take the wrappers out and like.
He was fishing the wrappers out of the melted chocolate with tongs.
Yeah.
And then he'd put it in his mouth, take the chocolate off, and like slurp the paper out of his mouth and put it in a bowl to the side.
Not going to waste any of that sweet chocolate.
Yeah, I guess.
But then I put it in the fridge and Lee put salt on it. Good call.
Yeah.
And we had Trader Joe's peanut butter cup fudge.
Yeah.
I put it in my ice cream several times. Oh, peaches at the ice cream. And then I accidentally found a hermit crab. I was going to give this really pretty shell to my mom. And I said, Lee, look. And then I held it up to my ear and it was making a noise like this, like. And then I made a joke, Lee, listen, the ocean. Because I knew it was making a noise. And then I put it in my room on a desk. And then I walked through my room and it was in the middle of the floor. Thought that was weird. I put it back on the desk. And then it ended up on the floor again. And I thought that was weird. I honestly had thought, didn't I pick this up and put it on the desk? I was like, I must not have. And then I put it back on the desk. But that time I laid down on the bed because I was just chilling. And I heard this scraping noise on the desk. There's a hermit crab in the shell. I had accidentally abducted a hermit crab.
Yeah.
I was feeling bad about it. I felt pretty bad.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no. I
To
didn't
be
mean
fair,
to take him.
Everyone who hears this story
know,
is
they're
like,
like,
you
"Didn't
should
you
have
look
seen a
inside?"
hermit crab. You couldn't see him.
You could
There were no eyes. It was it was tight in there.
I've been saying it was impossibly small.
Yes.
There's no way that a crustacean could fit there. Are they a crustacean?
I don't know.
Well, they could. And
Crusty
I put him back right where I got him from. So hopefully he's okay. If he sees this, leave it in the comments below, buddy. That's it.
Nice. You are such a good storyteller.
I think I'm getting better.
Really?
Hmm.
I don't.
Yeah, maybe. Still recording. That's always nice.
Thank you, goddess. So I had this really, really great idea that
She's always so smart when
never
it
have
comes to
ideas.
ideas.
I don't do ideas. I don't know. I saw something and it made me think of this idea. I don't know.
Wow,
why.
that's so cool, man.
Okay, cool. I posted on our Instagram and asked people for their top 3 favorite emojis, and we are going to be reacting to them and trying to what are the words for this?
You asked the right guy.
Yes, I did.
We asked for their top 3 favorite
Top 3 emojis and what they say about you.
and what they say about you. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're going to look at these emojis and we're going to then tell you what you're like. Right?
What an intro. Welcome to our next segment. I'm happy to be here.
On tell you what you're like.
Okay. Most of them are face emojis.
Wow.
Yeah. People liked this prompt. They were interested in this, which I was kind of surprised by.
Hey, there I am.
Yeah, I saw that you responded.
Oh, everybody else picked better ones than me.
What do you even mean by that?
Well, mine's just 3 faces and everybody like this one has corn, a dinosaur, and a tooth. That's fun.
That is fun.
And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Okay, do you want to do one, then I'll do one?
Yeah.
Oh, do you need to see it?
Yeah.
You can say some of the people because the top 3 are people we know.
Okay. Studio Meggie gives us a tongue out crazy eye emoji, a hamster emoji, and an onigiri emoji. I think this means that she's crazy for hamsters and onigiri.
Ew.
What?
In?
Oh, what?
Like eating hamster.
No, what? Did I say eating?
You said in. Or did you say and?
Crazy for hamsters and onigiri?
In? Are you saying and?
I'm saying and.
I kept thinking you said in.
Okay, I'm not. I also feel like these emojis give me...
Artist vibes?
They do give me a little bit of artist vibes.
Really?
They give me a little bit of calm vibes in a way.
Calm.
I
Like
don't know why.
the ocean?
I don't know why. Even though there's a crazy face emoji,
It's like calm chaos.
maybe it's just the onigiri. I'm like, I eat that when I'm happy and calm.
It makes you happy and calm.
Yeah.
Hamsters drive her crazy, and the only thing to bring her back down is onigiri.
Yeah. I have this really cool thing where I send Studio Meggie hamster pictures only. We have all hamster pictures. Just me
Bunch of
sending them to her.
weirdos.
She never sends any back.
We saw a hamster today. A graffiti hamster.
We did.
We should have took a picture.
Your turn.
My turn. Which one? I'll pick one.
Yeah, you pick one.
Okay. This one is Courtney Horseman.
Yep.
She made our mugs.
Yeah.
That has a bald eagle, a melting head emoji, and 2 green leaves.
Okay. Can you give her horoscope through that?
Yeah. She is... Are any of them birds?
Like the imagery?
Yeah.
I don't think so. She's a Gemini, though.
Yes, I knew that because there's a 2-leaf one, and the 2 leaves mean...
Twins.
Yeah. And Courtney herself has told me all Geminis are evil, so that's where the bird comes in. It's pecking at your head, like evil thought. And then... Are you nervous?
Not at all.
Me either. And then her head is melting because all the evilness is really hot in your head. And then it makes you melt.
Okay.
But she made us mugs, so that's cool.
I don't know if you're really the person for this job.
We're going to have to find out the hard way.
Okay.
You want to try one?
Yeah, I'll do one. I'm going to
Wow.
go to someone random.
Okay.
Okay. This person, I am May, gives us a purple heart, a vine of leaves, and a skull.
Whoa.
This person seems like an evil plant witch to me.
I'm getting Romeo and Juliet vibes.
I'm getting Romeo and Juliet. I'm getting evil plant witch. I'm getting Halloween vines.
What are the Romeo and Juliet names? Montagues?
Montagues.
Montagues?
And Carpaculos.
What is the other name? Do you actually know it?
I don't know what it is. Something with a C.
Leave it in the comments below.
Montagues and...
Capulets.
Capulets. Yeah, I definitely think that I am May could play Juliet.
Okay.
Okay.
Or play the poison.
Yeah, or play the poison. That
What was your role in Romeo and Juliet? I was the poison.
Yeah, I am May. Maybe you should look into getting casted as the role of poison. Your turn. Okay.
Man, you are better at this, huh?
You just read what the emojis are, and then you're like, so you're melting, you're an eagle, and then you're leaves.
You're a flying, melting face leaf.
You are what your emojis are.
I didn't even know this was an emoji, but this is Cyborsinus.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, that's their name.
Yeah.
I thought you were describing
How would you say that?
Cyborsinus.
Yep. They have a clown face emoji, a wacky emoji.
What's
like
a wacky? Oh, that's like Studio Meggies.
my nose.
Like the eyes are different.
Yeah, they're different sized eyes.
Okay.
And then a shiny beetle.
Nice. I like the shiny beetle one.
Okay. And I'm kind of thinking these emojis are actually a dig at me.
Yeah, I bet.
And they think I'm a silly clown for battling bugs.
Yeah. What was the second emoji?
Silly.
Oh, yeah.
And they think I'm a clown. Is it because I look like a clown? Is it my nose?
Yes.
Is this a big nose joke?
This is probably it.
This is about me.
Yeah.
Well, the
They're
beetle
hazing
emoji is not one I knew existed, so I will be using that now. Have you seen that before?
Yeah, I said I like it. I use it.
You said that now?
I said that now. Yeah.
Must have
I
misheard
said that
you.
now. Yeah, my voice is only going directly into the headphones and into your ears, louder
Well,
than I'm actually speaking.
You can only hear and do so much at a time.
So true.
But this person's clowning on me for having bug battles, and I get it because that's a silly thing to do. How did I do?
You did okay.
Am I getting better?
Yeah.
By the end of this, I'm going to be soaring with the Eagles.
All right.
Good luck.
Okay.
I'm so energized and sleepy.
That's awesome. Egg Dudes has a tulip emoji,
Oh, I love tulips.
blowing their nose emoji,
Gross.
and a hug emoji.
Oh.
The hug emoji, you can barely tell what it is. Does anyone else feel this way?
Two different colored blues, but when I say different,
Same color blue.
they're like one shade. Are they the same?
Like, it could be anything. Like, look at it from here.
like a teddy bear head.
Yeah. So this person seems like
Lost.
they need a little bit of love.
They're lost.
They seem like they're a little bit to themselves. They're looking for love in nature, but they're needing a hug.
They need a hug from a sick patient.
Egg dudes, I suggest you find someone to give you a hug.
Who has a handkerchief.
And also get yourself some fresh flowers. You need it.
You deserve it.
Nice. I don't know what to do. Do you have allergies or something?
Oh, they want to hug plants, but they can't because they're allergic.
Oh, you're treating this like a riddle.
I solved it. What do you mean?
Consider your emoji solved, egg dudes.
Your cry for help has been heard. Get Mucinex. What's the Mucinex do?
Loosen up your mucus so it comes out or something.
That's gross.
I've never taken it.
We should just read usernames.
I love usernames.
'Cause
They're
I
like
can't-
screen names.
Yeah, I can't read them ever. But let's do this one. Yellowtail_illustrations. We have a troll holding what looks like a stick, but kind of looks like a trident. I always type in, what do I type in? Glitter emoji. It's like 3 small little sparkles. And then a sunflower. So we have a troll, glitter energy, sunflower. This is about Post Malone's song, Sunflower. And she thinks Post Malone
Is a troll?
is a troll, but not an ugly troll.
I don't know if anyone's seen, but Post Malone has the same pants as me.
Post Malone copies Lee's Meals
Post
pants.
Malone wants to be me.
Post Malone is you.
But
Welcome, Post Malone.
But I'd like to give full credit to Studio Meggie, who put me onto Meals pants.
Really?
Really, we have the same ones.
Wow.
And then I got them, and then Post Malone got them. So maybe Post Malone wants to be.
Tag Post Malone in this and tell him to stop copying Lee's style. Unless he wants to hang out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'd want to hang out with Post Malone.
Why?
I think I would, but I mainly want Sarah to hang out with Post Malone.
That's why I would want to hang out with
Got
him.
it. Be like, Sarah, come over.
Mm-hmm.
And she'd say no. But yeah, I can definitely tell this is about the song Sunflower, which is a good song. We listened to it on the way back or there. I can't remember. And also I like this troll emoji. So thank you, Yellowtail_illustrations, for the wonderful emojis. I'm going to hand the phone back to Lee. We're crushing it.
Are we?
I'm a wizard. No, I'm
You
a
are.
fairy hiney. What am I?
Bum.
I'm a bum?
Sorry. This person also has the troll. I like these ones. This one's from Nadi Jagilka.
Let me
You
read
want
it.
to give it a shot?
Yeah.
You need to hold the phone. You can't see.
I like those ones too. Nadia Gilka.
Okay. They put a squid, a lotus lily pad, and bubbles.
The bubbles. I've never noticed the
bubbles are new.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
That
the lily
might be
pad's pretty
a
new
new
too.
one that I'm going to use.
The bubbles are really nice. I am getting serenity.
Serenity by Jade.
I'm getting intellectual growth.
Wow. Okay, Sarah.
I am getting peace.
So, am I doing this wrong?
I don't know how to do this.
I was thinking she's secretly a sea creature.
Maybe squid in disguise, but is very nice.
Mm-hmm. And hides under lotuses. But just
Okay.
wants bubbles to breathe.
Sure. Squids are pretty crazy creatures.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy that there actually are
That
giant
they have
squids.
one tooth,
A beak.
a beak.
It's called a beak.
Yeah,
And it works like a beak.
they have beaks. Isn't
Yeah.
that like their only thing they have to fit through?
Yeah.
Places?
As long as their beak fits through, they fit through. Or is that just for octopi?
No idea. Well, we can just ask this person because they're a squid.
Expert.
Squid expert, bubble expert, lily pad expert. Congratulations on your intellectual growth. I said that because I think squid are very smart.
Some are. I don't know if they all are.
I'm just thinking octopi.
Yeah. Humboldt squids or something, they're really smart, but they're also apparently really aggressive.
Really? They want to hit?
They'll attack scuba divers.
Really?
And they flash like red and white and stuff. And they're
Whoa.
kind of big. Like they can take you down.
So like they have a built-in alarm light.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. I'll show you videos after. We can do a react video to Humboldt squids.
I love react videos.
Mhm.
I was wondering if there were any saltwater frogs while I was in the Outer Banks, and I continually asked James, do you think there's saltwater frogs? And he kept saying, I don't know.
Yeah,
Which
I don't.
was crazy because I kept asking and you just never knew.
Yeah.
I did look it up. There are some breeds of frogs and toads that can tolerate some salt
Yeah.
water, but not forever.
Okay, this one is by Siamese Moon Dragon.
Ooh.
We have an ear of corn, a Bronchiosaurus. It's a long neck
Okay.
dinosaur.
Okay.
Like Littlefoot's parents.
Heard.
No, not the whole herd, just one.
Awesome.
And a tooth. Looks like a molar. I once was a molar.
Yeah, last week.
But yeah, ear of corn, dinosaur, and a molar. I'm getting plant eater vibes.
I'm getting aliens.
Vegetarian. Don't know why you're getting that. But all of these things.
I think because signs and corn.
Oh. The scariest scene ever to be ever created in a movie is in the movie Signs.
I've seen signs.
When that alien walks past the camera through the alleyway looking thing, like there's chaos in the streets, and then he just walks, makes your heart drop. Don't know why.
I don't remember that.
Also, when they're trying to get into the house, that's frightening.
It is frightening.
But I'm not getting alien vibes.
I'm getting alien.
Do you think dinosaurs are aliens?
Yes.
You're stupid.
If they're not, then I am.
Maybe. Who's to say we're
Comment
not
down
aliens?
below if you are an alien.
What if we came from space?
What if we came from space?
I mean, why aren't we aliens? We're in space. We're just like everything else that would be living in space. Are we not aliens because we're from here?
We're not aliens because we're not aliens.
We're aliens to someone else.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know anything about aliens.
One day we should do a space episode and I'll just bring up space stuff for you.
I feel like we clickbaited a space episode once. I
think we
space
just made
cap.
space.
No,
Was that
we
when
didn't
the
talk
Earth
about
was
space.
flat?
Oh, maybe.
Anyway,
That's when the Earth was flat. It is no longer flat.
we finally
have
rounded
changed.
it out.
Yeah, we did see the horizon line at the beach, and it is flat, so...
Can confirm we saw a lot of flat water.
Any flat earthers out there, I see where you're coming from.
Like, I get it's a lumpy flat Earth, but like still flat.
Preach.
Because we drove over mountains.
Yeah, we did drive over mountains. What do you want me to say?
I don't know.
I don't know what to say to that.
It's anything. Do you want to do one more and I'll do one more?
Sure.
Perfect. Who started? Did I start?
I started.
Cool. So I'll finish this segment off.
Perfect.
Because I've gotten a lot better at this.
People like the troll emoji.
I kind of do, but I kind of don't. If it was
I think
2
it's
times
new.
as big.
This is Laddie Mariah.
Hey.
Their emojis are the little yellow moon looking to the side.
Ooh,
softly
love that
smiling.
one.
Such a good emoji. The worm.
Okay.
And a pine tree.
Ooh. I know what this means.
You do?
Yes.
Worms come out at night, so you better get in a tree.
Trees are secret spaceships for worms.
Why are we still going aliens? We're still going space?
Space, not aliens.
Okay.
But the worms crawl into trees at night, and then they take the trees to the moon, and they come back. Have you ever seen a shooting star?
That's what that is?
It's actually worms in trees.
Okay. This is giving
Say it.
boss.
Holy.
You're gonna have to bleep that.
This is a G-rated
You have
podcast.
to bleep that. Children watch
what
this.
happened to
Our
you?
audience is mostly 8 to 10-year-olds.
No, our audience is mostly 25 to 30-something-year-olds.
What's the difference?
Comment below how old you are.
Yeah. You already asked for their date of birth.
Also, comment your favorite 3 emojis.
Yeah, I would
That's
like
a
to
good
know that.
one.
This is giving me nothing.
Let me see it.
It's right here.
The moon,
The worm.
The worm.
The pine tree.
And the pine tree.
I just like it. That's all
I
I'm
think
getting.
it's giving Earth vibes, and it's acknowledging that the moon does play a role in the way that we feel and act on a daily basis. And
it is your
to
time
keep
to
yourself
reconnect with nature.
grounded.
Especially after it rains.
Especially after it rains. And you know what happens after it rains? Worms.
Worms are
Worms
unearthed.
happen. They're unearthed.
You know what time's worm
Who
time?
says that?
Unearthed.
The worms were unearthed. It's like a line in a novel.
I just said unearthed.
I've never read a book, though. Wait, when's worm time?
After it rains.
I like the way it smells after it rains, and I always say it smells like worms outside.
He do.
Yeah, because that's what worms smell like to me.
I'm getting hungry quick.
I'm really hungry. All right, one more. Oh, I like this one. I can't believe you didn't pick it. All right, we have the frog head, flaming heart, rainbow.
Okay.
This is by Lula Sala. How would you say that?
Lula Sala.
Crushed it. We have the frog, flame heart, rainbow. Great combination. Do you want to see it again? It's really good.
I see it.
Yep. So I'm thinking they heard our advice on befriending a frog.
And they've done it.
And they've crossed over.
And they found a queer frog.
Yes, they did. A bunch of them.
Happy Pride Month.
Yes. Happy Pride Month. That's this month.
Yeah.
So congratulations on finding your frog.
Congratulations on finding a queer frog in the month of June.
But also, maybe they kissed this frog.
Ooh.
And it turned into a human. And now their heart's on fire.
Yeah.
They have heart disease.
That's a beautiful story they told us through emojis. Maybe we should have asked for their 3 favorite emojis and then made up a story instead of making up
We should do that next
weird
time.
horoscope things.
We won't do it next time because we just did emojis, but maybe the time after next. Lee, we need to write that down. That's a really good idea.
Something's going on in my book that's making it squeaky when I write on it.
Okay, Lee. We still have 15 minutes left.
Okay.
So.
Did you learn anything last week?
I learned something yesterday.
Really?
Hornets remember faces.
Oh, how do they know that?
I'm sorry, you're going to have to not touch the mic like that.
I want to.
I know, buddy.
How do hornets remember faces?
I don't know, but also monkeys remember the forest and have I think they might have photographic memories or close to photographic memories.
How do they know that?
Because they've quizzed them.
Like the ACT? SAT?
I don't know what those are.
You don't know what the ACT or SAT is?
I know what those are, but I didn't take them.
Oh.
Did you know that?
I didn't know you didn't take those.
You have to be smart enough to even take them, and they said I didn't qualify.
Are you kidding me?
I'm kidding you.
Okay. Your eyes have been open this whole time, which is thrilling. 'Cause this is Thriller.
Let's talk about that Google thing.
Google thing. Oh, yeah. So I like this TikTok, and this person is like, hey, I don't feel like anyone knows about this. So there's a music Google search. Let me see how they say it.
We should try one.
Yeah, we should.
Here, you do one. I'll try to guess the song. And then I'll do one and you try to guess the song.
Okay. Why do we have to do that? It's search a song feature on the Google app.
What's the Google app?
I guess you can get an app to search things on Google, but I just use Safari to search things on my phone. But there's search a song, and you can pretty much just sing in like, yeah, when you yeah, so like that would get it to say like 12% match for Thriller by Michael Jackson. And like, how come I didn't know about this?
Can I try it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wah 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 wah, be doo doom ba doom ba doom ba, ba doom ba doom ba doo ba, be doo boo ba.
I don't know what you're singing.
All right, so it doesn't work that great.
Okay, I didn't know what you were singing though.
All by myself.
What?
When I was young, I never needed anyone. All by myself.
I think you could have got it if you went for maybe the chorus.
Let's try again.
Okay.
How's it?
I don't know how it goes. I barely know
it's
that
listening.
song. Oh, gosh.
Ba 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 boo doo wow woo ba 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 doo ba woo. Got it. All by myself.
What percentage match?
30.
Nice.
Yeah, I nailed it.
Yeah, I think the other one was a little just...
Too boo doo ba ba.
Yeah, it was too cryptic. Too
cryptic. You didn't know that song though?
I did not know it the first part.
Okay. Do you know this song? One more. I was going to do the song, ooh, ee, wah, ting, tang.
Yeah, but it's just sounds.
But I was like, that's made up sounds already. And I didn't want to make up different. Be do ba do ba be ba do do ba ba.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't like that.
So, what you got going on today?
I'm getting a tattoo today.
That's today? I forgot.
Yeah, that's today at 2. I need to leave
We
in
need to eat.
an hour. I'm going to get a tattoo of Toady from the same person who did my little deer tattoo I mentioned a few podcasts ago. But they're up in Dayton, so I have to drive.
You know what's funny? I was kind of joking about asking what was going on today, but like that's a good thing to tell him.
That's great.
Ask me now.
What have you got going on today?
So I have a bad thing where I can't get the things I need to get done in order to get them done. This is kind of how it works in my head. I need a schedule. I need to put things on this schedule and I need to stick to it because I just have a million things going on in my head and I'm like, I need to get this done. And then I get nothing done.
I would say you struggle at prioritizing and then finishing the task and organizing. I always feel like it's a priority thing. Like
I don't know what's first. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what prioritizing is. What?
Well, I just said it with more words.
True.
You know?
Yeah, okay.
But I'm going to do that today. I'm going to figure out...
He doesn't even know how to make one, which is pretty cool.
I have no idea how to make one, and I've been putting it off for the last couple of days.
Yeah, he can't schedule because that's not on the schedule.
Oh, you're right. I'm going to do it, though, after we eat. I'm going to figure out what to do.
I don't do scheduling, and I seem to do fine without it, so I don't know. I can't really help you.
Yeah, I think I have something going on in my head. I don't know what, but I struggle often. So, do you want to do a life advice thing? Did you get one ready?
No, I don't have one ready.
Do you want to try one?
I can make something up.
Okay, I have one.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I was thinking about this just now.
Really?
Yep. So, something you should do.
Eat worms.
That's not on the list. You should just
buy hot sauce.
That's a good one if you like hot sauce. But that's retail therapy, and this is not what I'm going for. What I'm thinking is you just pick up something that's really cute or you like a lot and just hold it and look at it for like a minute straight.
So what would yours be? I didn't even have an idea. Doesn't have to be in this room.
Anything?
Yeah, anything. Just like your advice said.
I feel pretty good though, you know? Like I could hold anything. I could hold.
Sorry. Who is this advice for?
Anybody who's not having a great day. Okay. Here, hand me that bunny.
Okay.
Watch this. That's pretty nice.
Okay.
You like this?
No.
Here, you hold it.
Oh my.
Hold it like this.
Okay.
You can't help but not feel happier. Try it with the frog.
This has spikes on the back.
Yeah, that's nice though, huh?
You want to turn?
Yeah. This is nice. Yeah, just hold something you like.
Yeah, so James is holding little ceramic things in his hands that aren't even his.
They're cute though.
Do you like them? Like,
yeah.
I'm confused.
I think the problem is I have a really low tolerance for what would probably make me happy. Just you could hand me your lavender sanitizer and I'd be like, and I'd feel better. Like I could hold a rock and I'd feel better.
Yeah, rocks are nice.
Yeah. So find a rock outside and hold it.
I saw this really cool rock on our walk. That big egg-shaped one. Yeah, we have this egg-shaped rock, like a little bit from our house. It's a nice rock. I look at it every time now.
Imagine putting your hand on it.
Yeah,
it's probably covered in pee.
It's round and ovally. Yeah, it's probably covered in pee. It's not as tall, so
No.
it might not attract as much pee. Maybe for the small ones.
So, but my life advice today is hold something for like a minute that you like. What you got?
Such weird advice. Like something you would never personally do. You're like, someone else should do it, but I'm good.
I feel good. But also, if somebody, you know what though? I think if somebody told me to do it, I'd be like, okay. And then I'd pick it up. Like if I was listening to this podcast and somebody was like, pick up something you like and hold it, I'd be like, what's around here that I like?
I feel like life advice is usually something like, hey, this worked for me. You should try it. But you're like, I came up with this and I think it will work.
Leave it in the comments below if you think it'll work. Or leave it in the comments below what you'd pick up.
Yeah, leave it in the comments below what you would pick up.
All right, what's your life advice, Lee?
I don't have anything prepared.
Do you want me to come up with another one?
No, please. Get yourself something fresh outside. I just trimmed some lavender today and yesterday, and I put it in little water cups. And I love having it in my space. If you have the opportunity to like pick some wildflowers, even like dandelions, just keeping them and holding them.
Holding them?
Yeah.
Because they're nice to hold?
This is way more specific.
I have a question though.
What's up?
Why are these so droopy?
That's a different kind of lavender.
Okay, we have 2 types of lavender in here. Do you have a song recommendation?
I do.
For the folks?
Do
you say folks or folks?
Folks.
Folks?
Folks. I don't know.
Why is it folk music and not folk music?
Maybe because folk is right.
Did I already tell the people about Bimmer and Beamer?
I don't think so. No, I don't think you did.
Real quick. BMW cars are not called Beamers. They're called Bimmers.
I'm sure
the way it's spelled.
Any of our international.
And then also what the heck?
Whoa.
Anyway, Beamers are actually BMW motorcycles. Car, Bimmer, motorcycle, Beamer.
But just to be clear, Bimmer sounds
stupid.
Dumb?
Yep. So just don't do that. That's the
Maybe
correct thing.
Maybe don't do that.
But technically they're Bimmers,
what
not
about Porsche
Beamers.
and Porsche?
I think either's fine. Sometimes I say Porsche just because like I don't want to sound uppity. All right, song rec time.
Can you make a jingle for this?
Song recommendations?
Yeah.
Song recommendation. It's the recommendation of the thing to listen to. It sounds like music and it carries a tune. Song recommendation.
Nation.
I wanted to too, but I purposely didn't.
Okay. We have a Spotify playlist of all of our song recs all together if you want to listen to them. Because listening to one a week is kind of silly, but not that I'm against it. It would just be easier to listen to them all. And I add our songs each week. We'll put a link to it in the description if James remembers.
I'll do it as I'm editing or some maybe.
Yeah, you're not doing that. Song is Sun Bun Boy by Haley Knox.
Ooh, good one. God, you crushed it. This is a fist bump. Don't hit me. Oh, that's such a good song. I need to put that on my liked songs. I guess it's going to be on our playlist thing.
Yeah.
Oopsies. Where'd it go? Mine is going to be City Kid by Turk.
Classic.
Yep, it's a oldie but a goodie.
Classic. I remember listening to that song in Europe.
Wow.
I listened to it on the train.
Cool. You went to Europe.
Yeah, I like to gloat
There's
about it.
There's people who live in Europe.
Yeah, well, I like to gloat about it because I don't live there.
There's some people who have lived in Europe and somewhere else.
And I remember sending it to you and you're like, I like this song.
Yeah, I remember it too.
And today you're still like, I like this song.
Yeah.
And then I played it on our car ride and he said, I like this song.
I like it. They say Phantom of the Opera in it. They say like a bunch of reference things. I like that.
Oh, I love reference things. Thank you for that recommendation. I'm thrilled. I can't wait to listen to that song for the first time. Thank you for listening and or watching our podcast.
Thanks.
We appreciate our viewers and listeners endlessly. Out of this world, if you will, because we are on a space theme kick. Don't kick me.
Do you
James,
like space?
Don't kick me. No. I'm neutral on space, I guess.
What's your favorite planet?
I don't know.
Mine's Neptune.
Why?
Do I have to say why?
No, I really, really don't need to know.
You can say Earth.
I don't really like Earth.
Then
The
just
humans are
leave.
taking over. They're not being nice.
We are a virus on this Earth.
We are a virus. We are parasites.
We are parasites.
Thank you, all you parasites out there watching our podcast on this planet.
Thank you. If you could, please go to Spotify and give us a 5-star review. Please go to Apple Podcasts and give us a 5-star review. And down below in the comments, please leave 5 stars. Use the emojis that you just now discovered through this episode.
Use your 5 favorite emojis to give us 5 stars.
Yes, your 5 favorite emojis will now represent stars. Because you guys are our stars.
Superstars.
Super duper stars.
Super duper potty stars.
Is that it? Subscribe.
Is that
because
it?
a quarter of you guys are not subscribed, and I'm starting to get mad.
I'm starting to figure out who isn't subscribed, and I'm starting
Blocking
to send
them.
out hate mail.
You hate mail.
Yes, I hate mail, and I'm sending mail.
Can you sing us out,
Okay. I don't really want to, though.
please?
Why?
We have to.
Why do we sing out now?
We
Like, this
finish on
feels like
songs.
your thing, not my thing.
Well, it needs to be our thing.
I don't feel like I need to be a
So,
part of it.
do you want to sing the hurdle song of the day? Sweet.
No, I don't. It's a big truck. Thank you so much again. Bye.
Bye. The truck's gone.
I know, that's why I talk.
Here, can you dance or something? Like,
I kind of only do that on my videos.
okay, what do you do on these videos?
I don't really do anything at the end of these videos.
What am I going to zoom in on?
Probably just one of our faces.
As we do this?
You've zoomed in on your face like 15 times.
Fine, we'll zoom in on your face. Not if you're going to make that face. Ew. Okay, that's fine.
I'm starving.
She's a hungry,
I'm
hungry
starving.
girl.
I'm starving. I'm starving. I'm
Couldn't
starving.
do that.